My name is Devonte Walker. I played football at Hardin-Simmons University. Play wide receiver. I'm 6'1", weigh 185 pounds.
What goals did you accomplish heading into your final collegiate season?
Heading into my final collegiate season, the number one goal was to obviously win the first game. We ended up winning 9 out of our 10 conference games. We made it to the playoffs. That was a big goal. A major personal goal that I had was to just be a good leader for my teammates on and off the field. And with that, I led by example, and then I demanded it from the guys underneath me and the guys that were right there on the same level as me.
What would your coaches say about the type of player you are?
My coaches would say that I'm the kind of player that puts others before himself. I wasn't the kind of guy that cared about accolades or how many stats I had in a game or how many touchdowns. I was a guy that would do whatever it took to win, would do anything for his brothers. They were the kind of guy that they voted me as captain going into my senior season. So I think that says a lot about my coaches.
When you're studying film, what do you focus on to improve your game?
When studying film, I look at myself, obviously, but with looking at myself, I'm always looking at ways to improve and make sure that I'm not doing things that are going to tip off a defensive back. And in studying film, I'm also studying the defensive coverages, any tendencies that a DB might have, whether when it comes to pressing or jamming, if they're doing it a certain way, how their feet are aligned, things of that sort. Just anything that'll give me that little bit of edge going into a week.
What separates you from other players at your position?
Something that separates me from other players in my position, I would have to say, is my physicality. Just at 6'1", 185, I feel like a lot of defensive back don't expect me to be as physical as I am. That kind of throws them off. But another thing is my ability to go up and get the ball at highest point. My routes have progressively gotten better season by season, and especially over in the off season.
How will you train and prepare this off-season for the draft or other pro opportunities?
This off-season, I will work on perfecting my craft in regards to nutrition, workouts, rest and recovery to ensure that I'm at where I need to be to play at that elite level.
What kind of strengths and abilities will you bring to a team that will stand out both on and off the field?
Some strength and abilities that I can bring to a team on and off the field. On the field, I'm an aggressive player on the field. Work at getting the ball at highest point. I'll work harder than anybody else out there. I don't take a rep off. I don't take a drill off. Off the field, I bring just as much intensity as I do on the field. Always setting high goals for myself. Already obtaining 2 college degrees and currently working on my doctorate. I always keep myself accountable and hold myself to a higher standard as well as those that are around me.
What is your final pitch or sell to NFL and other pro league scouts?
A final pitch that I would have to scouts or anything of the pro nature would just be that you won't regret it. I'm one of the hardest working people that you could have around your team, just around any of the players. I bond well with teams. Had friends on the O-line, D-line, all sorts of positions, and just try to bring the best out in everybody.